Is that you? No, you're right. I'm so sorry. How are you? Wow, I didn't expect you to show up. It's been it has been a while since we last saw each other, huh? Yeah, you look really nice, by the way. Is that a new haircut? Oh, that's why I was a little confused at first. But seriously, you look nice. Oh, I already said that. Well, you should come on in. It's a little chilly outside and we have cake. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, it is my birthday. Hey, Megan, could you please not destroy the drum kit? My dad will ground me for a month if something happens. Thanks. Yeah, I didn't expect this many people to show up. My friend Megan, that's her banging the drums in the corner, she said she just had to throw me a party since I was staying in town for a few days. Said it would only be a few friends from back in high school, but here we are. You're right, I'm not usually one for parties either. Did I say that earlier? I might have mentioned it once or twice. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much me. Parties just make me feel like I need to socialize, talk to other people and all. There's nothing wrong with that. I guess I've always felt more comfortable being a wallflower. You too? Really? No, I wouldn't have guessed. I mean, you've got friends, right? Come on, you're not seriously going to make me define what a friend is on my birthday, are you? That is like, hey guys, could you please not throw up on the couch? Bathroom's just down the hall. I'd really appreciate it. My God, this is a nightmare. There are balloons and streamers and confetti everywhere, and who even brought beer to this party? Right, we're talking about something. Well, I suppose a friend is someone that throws you a birthday party and says it's only going to be, just some close friends from school, and then invites half the town to wreck apart your living room furniture and your dad's drum kit. You got any friends like that in your life? That's funny. You haven't lost your edge, I see. Hey, would you like some cake? I would have waited to cut it until you got here if I had known you were coming, but... Okay, later it is then. Oh, yes, definitely. I can't wait to catch up with you either. Would you like to go somewhere quieter? The music is kind of loud. My balcony? Okay, sure, we can go there. Right this way. No way, that totally did not happen. What? You really expect me to believe you guys snuck in a fleet of white doves at your professor's farewell party? Well, why would you even do that? Because he failed a lot of his students and sent them to the disciplinary committee for accidentally sneezing within 10 meters of him? Oh my gosh, that's terrible. Why doves, though? Because they are a symbol of peace. It was his last day and you guys didn't want to hold grudges. Aw, that's kind of sweet. Oh, and also because he's terrified of birds and they like to fly rapidly all around the room for no apparent reason. You've really had an eventful few semesters in college, huh? It's really interesting. What are you studying anyway? I see. I always thought you would go for something like that. It really suits you. So, what else did you want to tell me? My balcony's right outside, though it's kind of cold there at this hour. You got me a birthday present? Oh, you really didn't have to. Honestly, I'm glad you even showed up to celebrate me. It's nice you remembered. But wait, it is the gift on the balcony? How did you even get up there? This is not gonna be like one of those giant teddy bear things, right? Really? It's not a teddy bear. Oh, it's a giant stuffed cat instead? Well, you're original. I'll definitely give you that. What? No, I like cats. Not sure if the feeling is mutual. It's hard to tell with cats, but I really do like them. Thank you. Do you want to head outside now? Okay, sure. Wow, you weren't kidding. This cat is really huge. Yeah, I love it. Those pointy ears and those little whiskers are so cute. I don't know if it'll fit in my bed, but I will treasure this. Thank you so much. You want me to look under its paw? Why, is something there? I suppose I can humor you. Sure, let me take a look. What is that? What have you got under your paw, kitty? This is... Hey, this is Spike from Buffy the Vampire Slayer's limited edition figurine. Oh my god! How? I never told you about this, about how much I like that show. How did you know? You overheard me talking with my friends one time? Back in school? Oh, I did say that, yeah. I mentioned to them that I collect these figurines and I was missing Spike. That happened so long ago. It's been at least a couple years since then. You actually remembered something like that? I don't know what to say. This is one of the best gifts I've ever received, and he's a limited edition. There aren't many like this one in circulation. Where did you even get this? Really? It sounds like you went through a lot of trouble to get this one. I really don't know how to thank you. Okay, I'm glad you think it was no trouble at all to get this doll, but it's not a doll, it's a figurine. Not an action figure and not a doll, but a figurine. Can we please agree on that? Yeah, you're right. I sometimes feel like I'm a little too old to be collecting these, but they bring me comfort, you know? That television series helped me through issues. Yeah, those issues. Back in school when I had trouble fitting in, I would try to talk with people, try to make friends, but the words, they just refused to come when I needed them. And after a while, I would... You know the story. You were there. I'm sorry? No one's ever too old to watch Buffy. Thanks, you're really sweet. It means more to me than you might be able to imagine right now. Oh, that's not all? Please tell me you didn't bring a teddy bear to top things off. You like me? But I don't understand. We've not seen each other in over 2 years. The most we've done is exchange a few messages on social media. How could you like me? You've liked me since high school? Why did you never say anything? You thought I was out of your league? No, that is not true. I'm not out of your league. If anything, you're out of mine. Well, yes, technically it would still make me out of your league, but you know what I mean. You heard I was returning home for a week and decided you would finally tell me what you couldn't back then. I'm touched. I had no idea. You were always kind to me in school, but I thought you only wanted to be friends. Yeah, friends. That's why I didn't say anything. I also had I kind of had a crush on you too. Really? I might as well say it, right? Since we're both out here in the cold confessing our feelings. It's not a joke. I really did. A pretty major crush, in fact. How could I not? You were one of the precious few people who were patient with me. You always had so much to talk about, and you were always happy to listen when I did speak. You always asked me about my day and encouraged me to not hide who I am. You didn't judge or question. You were kind without expecting anything in return. Of course I would like you. Yeah, I guess we are both pretty terrible with timing, huh? I'm really glad you came to my birthday party. It does mean a lot to me. I've thought about you as well these last few years. Life just always gets in the way, doesn't it? I knew your college wasn't that far away, but I was afraid to just show up out of the blue. What if you didn't want me there? Listen, please, it pains me to say this, but I'm not sure if you'd be happy with me. As your girlfriend, I mean. No, don't say that. Of course I want you, but you know I have issues, right? They're not issues to you. You're sweet, but really, I do still struggle to interact with new people. I'm not very good at expressing myself, and I don't know much about how this works, how any of this works. I am getting better, yes, but it's not a clearly paved road. I can't see very far ahead. I sometimes relapse. I start to feel like the entire world wants to hurt me and I should hide. I feel afraid to talk to others, like I have to measure each and every word when the words do come. If they come at all, it's like no matter what I say, they won't understand me. They'll just snap at me or do worse. So I don't want to talk. I don't want to pull away the curtains to get out of bed. Some days are worse than others, and it doesn't happen all that often anymore, but you feel like that too sometimes? I see. It may not be the same extent for you, but you understand what I'm talking about. You can relate. It makes me a little less sad, yeah. It's nice knowing I'm not alone. I've never felt afraid or uneasy to talk when I'm with you. As far back as I can remember, talking with you has just felt natural. It still doesn't come to me as easily as breathing, but I've always felt comfortable around you. That's part of why I liked you so much. I just never expected you to feel the same way. You know, tomorrow morning I'll probably have to get a new sofa because they're destroying the one downstairs right now, but I can't even bring myself to care. My night turned out way better than I could have expected when I woke up this morning. Yep. A spike figurine, a heartfelt confession, a giant cat. You really know how to make a girl feel special on her birthday. Seriously, though, how did you get the cat up here? By climbing up the oak tree outside? What? It's not romantic. It's dangerous. Broken ribs are not romantic. Where did you even get the idea from? From an ASMR video? They climb trees in ASMR videos? Okay, you know what? This feels more like a third date conversation. Let's save it for then. Yes, I said date. Well, of course I'll go out with you. Your college is only 40 minutes away from mine. Just promise you won't climb any more trees. Can I ask you something really important? Why did you do it on the balcony? Like, really? You thought nobody would disturb us up here? I guess that means you don't want to join the others downstairs anytime soon. I'm not complaining. The view is quite nice from here. I can see the other houses. But what's the plan? What do you want to do now? Oh, really? You want to dance? Here? Fine. Maybe I will take you up on that offer. Just don't drop me off the balcony, okay? There's not a whole lot of room up here. I can't wait to see the rest of your Spotify. Okay, I'll take this seriously. Here, take my hand and hold it to my waist. Yeah, just like that. You know, you're actually a pretty decent dancer. Have you done this before? Hey now, don't let it get to your head. I still like to not fall over the railings on my birthday. I just realized something. For the longest time, I was just chasing confetti. Why confetti? Well, I wasn't sure what I wanted. I saw the colorful, glittering pieces floating in the air and I reached for them. I didn't know what the confetti meant. I thought I could be content with just having the shiny little things around me, but no one really wants confetti. They want what those little bits of papers convey. They want to be where the confetti are. I'm not comparing you to confetti. At least, I think not. Maybe the correct words won't come to me right away, but at least now I know what I want to chase. I'll be chasing happiness with you.